Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praise to our Yahweh, Shem Rashai, Shem Kakadash. Call Hallelujah, Yahweh, Shem Rashai, Shem Kakadash. That's in the ancient Hebrew. Saying our praises to Yahweh in the name of Yahushai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, who the world ignorant calls Jehovah God, and his son's true name in Hebrew is Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. I want to give the honors unto our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to our brothers and mothers who push this word in sincerity and in truth. I believe in His gospel. Shalom. This lesson, I'm not exactly sure I'm going to title it, but was somewhere along the line of hunger. You know, maybe not soon being hungry. You know, because going through reading, going through this precept here in the book of Titus, chapter 1 and verse 7. For a bishop must be blameless, as the steward of Yahweh, not self-willed, not soon hungry, not given to wine, not striker, not given to filthy lucre. You know, and the main point I want to highlight is the part which says not soon hungry, because indeed we live in a world where Scripture say oppression make it a wise man mad, you know, and we're oppressed on all levels, you know. And the word here teaches us to be impulsive and well, from experience, we're supposed to be humble, you know, in this world, but it's like we are being poked, you know, like a bear stung or try to sleep, you know, and it's like people have stick a poke him when you expect, you know, if a bear just swing in and claw some people. But we can't do that. You know, we have to basically suffer the shit, so to speak. You know. And I said, and that come with balance, of course, you know, because you know, at times you know, it's good to basically release that hunger, you know, if it needed. But for the most part, I was supposed to chill. And the reason why I'm saying is even having discussion with Aki Hire, you know, from our camp, and you know, certain times, certain events happen, you know, and go down and you get hungry about the matter. But we have to understand, so we're dealing with Jake or some bunch of emotional people. We are emotional as well, you know. We're just a growth like the Most High, you know, mercy on us to show us the truth, you know. But if you deal with people harsh, can speak for example, that's me, you know, rough. You know, for the most part, it does all lead to contention. You now go here, no, you have to sit and start getting your feelings. So the most you have to try to do at times, if this goes humble down, and at times, you know, right, we watch a video with Cowboy, which was a response to two videos him do. You know, two brothers a brother did. One was say, sometimes we have to basically give a brother, basically make things slide. You know, that everything warrant a rebuke, you know. And now the brother Cowboy going on a perfect lesson on being temperate with vacuum. You know, we have to basically have a level of self-control. You know, at times things will happen more robust the wrong way, or we'll get hungry, you know, but we just have to just chill. You know, as the scripture said, not soon being hungry. Because within situations, the scripture says this, let's get it real quick. In the book of in the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 11, and verse 7, it says, blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first, and then rebuke. So we have to lay aside feelings, you know, when you hear something, oh, my witness. It's about, yeah, like you get hungry, you know, but you best have to, alright, chill. You know, calm down, man, talk to myself, you know. Alright, explain. You see me? Tell me where you're going. You know, when you hear we're really going, sometimes you recognize, oh shit, you know, your hunger really no warranted either, you know. Verse 8 is the answer, not before thou hast heard the cause, neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk, you know. And at times, a lot of people, even me, you know, fall victim of this. You look how you get hungry, you just jump in, you know, and want to see your peace and speak off your emotions, you know. But or speak of our emotions, throw myself in it as well. God's good for me as well, you know. But the scripture is molding us to be temperate, you know, having self-control, you know, not soon being hungry, You know, as the scripture says, we're supposed to be soon hungry. Because we are what? Stewards, you know, and we seek to basically be leaders of Israel, you know, teaching this truth. Right, so we have to have that level of temperance, you know, self-control, right, to basically edify the Most High elect. A precept that came to mind is this, you know, at times even a man may come up and chat some shit, you just want them BBC, you know, but, you know, sometimes we just have to know to deal with things, you know. This is Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up hunger. You know, most have been showing me through the experience here of exercising this, you know, me as a person who really have that, you know, but, you know, in order to grow or to go through the experience, and I'm seeing here where, not all the times, but, you know, issues may arise and, you know, warranted some BBC more wise, you know what, it's not really profitable, so you try to reason the person. And they may even even like say family members are even accused, you know, we all get our feelings at times. But the best to just calm down, you know, hear a person out and, you know, just deal with it gentle. As you say, a soft answer turn it away raw. You know, so sometimes a man may say something, you just look on my off and say, alright, my G, you see me? And instead of them being more hungry, you know, at times, you know, them just have to just match the frame, you know, and calm down. It's about grievous words to hunger. So if you meet fire with fire, we think of one, just go blaze even more, you know. And that's what we basically am avoiding, you know, the contention. Because Scripture says what? The servant of the Most High must not strive. You know, we're supposed to be gentle with all men. It's easier said than done, but again, it's just something that we have to do. Alright, so we have a few more precepts here on deck. And this one, get out, no nozzle, no discussing, being edified until I go there. This is Ecclesiasticus 28, may start at verse 1. Mean when the whole verse 10 or so. It says, He that revengeth shall find vengeance from the Lord, and he will surely keep his sins in remembrance. Forgive thy neighbor the hurt that he hath done unto thee. So shall thy sins also be forgiven when thou prayest. One man beareth hatred against another, and doeth he seek pardon from the Lord? He showeth no mercy to a man which is like himself, and doeth he ask forgiveness of his own sins? If he that is but flesh nourish hatred, who will entreat for pardon of his sins? Remember thy end, and let enmity cease. Remember corruption and death, and abide in the commandments. Remember the commandments, and bear no malice to thy neighbor. Remember the covenant of the highest, and the winged at ignorance, you know, and this another one here we have to do. Because a lot of people, you know, some of them are demon upon them. Demon even jump on where at times you have to do things to offend the next man. And who is him that never offend, you know, causing offense. You know, so we have to understand, see at times, you know, people say things they don't mean, they get any feelings and chat shit, you know, and if you see a person actually, this man is in their feelings, you see me? Why get hungry, you know, and go into your feelings too, and then cause it to contention? You just chill and wait until the person comes with their feelings, and now for a time you always see them to come to you and then say, oh, you know, you know, X, Y, Z, and, you know, sorry, if I brother him to Slovakia, you know, but what we're supposed to try as the brother Cowboy explained this, you know, self-control, you know, temperance, you know, try to avoid that you know, try to calm down in every situation, you know, even if you have to email someone ridiculous, you know, or corny or waste of time, but if you have a count to 100, is because, you know, there's a code to say how, basically when we say things we can't set it, you know, and actions done in hunger can't be undone, you know. So that's have to just make sure, see whatever come out of our mouth, it's basically sober thoughts, right? And actions them is basically in sober actions, right? Instead of basically going our feelings and act upon emotions and then say things and do things we regret in the end. And it's a fight, you know, not saying we're going to be perfect. It says, verse 8, abstain from strife, and thou shalt diminish thy sins. For a furious man will kindle strife. A sinful man disquieteth friends, and maketh debate among them that be at peace. As the matter of the fire is, so it burneth, and as a man's strength is, so is his wrath. And according to his riches shall his anger riseth, and the stronger they are which contended, the more they will be inflamed. An hasty contention kindleth a fire, and an hasty fighting sheddeth blood. To the point everybody just get angry one time and throw reasoning through the door. It says, if thou blow the spark, it shall burn. If thou spit upon it, it shall be quenched. And both these come out of thy mouth. So that's what we do. He said both these come out of our mouth, so we have to know how we respond. Within every given situation or react to it. If you react within hard fire to fire, you're pointless an idea. Learning from even Apostle Tahar, him saying that you will get mad anymore, because any idea what us understand say the spirit, play no roles. And where brother named Priest Bart Gabar, he did a lesson a couple of moons back, years back, good one now. Like we're spiritual men. And it's the brothers who basically just come out and just react and in anger, everything. So basically lock down understanding the scriptures, this is, and that's true, this is Ecclesiasticus, Sirach chapter 19. I'm going to start at verse 13. The main point is about verse 17. It says, admonish a friend, it may be he had not done it, and if he had done it, that he do it no more. So you're supposed to correct your friend, yo, brother, stop that shit. And man will go and say, yo, so never do that. But you do it in a way where, come off like, the attacker man. Because if people feel attacked, by default, them going to go in defense. So it's supposed to be all case where sometimes you're going to come off rough, but if you're guaranteed, you need to draw the line. But again, try to be as much as temperate as possible, not acting off emotions, level anger. It says, admonish thy friend, it may be he had not said it, and if he have, that he speak it not again. Admonish a friend, for many times it is a slander, and believe not every tale. There is one that slippeth in his speech, but not from his heart. And who is he that had not offended with his tongue? So sometimes man may see someone that rub the hard way, in the wrong way. You may get in your feelings and get cut here, and you just have to say, oh, sure. You see, it is what it is. Me know this man I mean that, or whatever. Me deserve it, right? Because that's also being humble as well. And the most I would have come to be our behalf. Look when even Moses, with Aaron and with him sister name again, Miriam, to the point where Moses was so humble that the most he ever step in and judge Miriam, to the point when even Moses I fear beg for mercy for Miriam, the idea. And so we're supposed to be humble. May the Most High play our cause. May the Most High fight our battles. It says, verse 17, admonish thy neighbor before thou threatenest him, and not being angry, give place to the law of the Most High. So we're supposed to, within every given situation, we're supposed to allow, be sober and say, alright, this is how I feel. Good for you always acknowledge your feelings, first. You don't feel all the situation, When you feel hunger, alright, so this justifies what you skip to say. And for the time by you reasoning through all of that, you're going back normal, Right now you start processing through scriptures, actions be more justified. Instead of you saying something or we saying something or me saying something to me as well, and regret it at the latter end. Right? Let's get some other precept here real quick. Alright, so next one I want to get is Proverbs 16 and verse 32. It says, he that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. A city that are hard thing to take, a battle, besiege and all of that. Verse says, he that is slow to anger is better than the mighty. Because guess what? Slow to anger means he just react upon impulses or emotions, you chill. Because enough people say things to get you hungry if you see you react. you know. And demon upon them because me a person confess that over and over, even females mainly, you know. When I saw one piss you off, like, why the fuck would you want to piss me off? You know? Yeah. Yeah, some people say, my demon upon this, you see me? Right, just moving on. Yeah, you can't get any feelings here because the thing is, when you get angry, yo, a lot of the times your logic's gone through the door. You know, you do some things where when you calm down, you're regretting the end. You know, find yourself behind bars, you know, are in trouble with the law, you know, are in trouble with brothers, or maybe you trespass against the Most High law, you know, even worse, right? You always have to be humble down at times, yo, you know, and to the best of our ability, really. Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 11. The discretion of a man deferred is hunger, and it is his glory to pass over a transgression. You know, so when you have a discretion, you want to be discreet, right? It basically what? It says, it deferred his hunger. It will back your hunger because now you start judge things spiritually. You know, for example, they are driving and a man swing over upon you and say, of course you will. You see me say? Be a mad people up on the road here, man. You see me? Oh, look like on D, man, I try to get at me today. You know, I wonder why this man I try so mad on the road today. Yeah, discretion, yo, you know, question things. Just don't react for all points of I'm ready to upon the road, and I said, way easier said than done because again, we oppressed. You know, we're upon hedge. You know, so the least things, you know, chip off people, yo, you know, and we can't really do that. You see me? We have a fight, because we know better. And the last precept here I have on deck is Ecclesiasticus chapter 7 and verse 9. It says, start at verse 7. It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroy the heart. So here we are oppressed, we are angry. So better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. You know, so we're not supposed to, you know, quickly react upon our emotions or hunger. You know, try to contain it. You know, if you have a count to 100, you know, or whatever it takes, yo, because at the end of the day, yo, you know, speaking from experience, hunger, you know, ain't really profitable that much, yo. When you have shy come here, you know, we love that hunger, we can just release it to be righteous. But, you know, I say anger is justified, you know, if you see wickedness and, you know, you have that righteous indignation, you know. But I'm referring to the emotion where, you know, blow out judgment, and even when you come on to vacuum, you know, we're supposed to always have that gentle, you know, and as Scripture say, wink at folly. And man made us, you know, alright, brother, you know, whatever, you see me? You that, you see me? Right now, even when you come on to, you know, even women, you know, right, we expect them to fuck up. You know, they might be weaker vessel and, you know, curses, you know, so you can't always get no feelings about bullshit. You know, you saw something, the fucking devil. We expect, you see me? We expect the devil to do something righteous. Right, you know, but when Yahweh shall return, you know everything will be corrected. And that's our hope. You know, so I have hope, you know, and faith in that, you know, for the correction. Because it's just the Most High will playing out, you know. So with that, yo, hope this is edifying until like out there, giving all praises once more to our boy, how about Shem Shai, about Shem Kakodash. The abundance and to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the full life. Shalom.